Okay, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to JFD Brokers Traders Tea Time with me, Dr. Silichauskas, where we're gonna have a look at the markets just before the US opening bell. So before we continue, let's have a quick read of our risk disclaimer. So JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy-free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation, and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. So I'll just give you a few seconds to read the rest. Yep. Okay, also just a quick reminder of our JFD Brokers website, web page, especially the JFD research area, where you can find a lot of different analysis in different languages. We do daily analysis, weekly analysis. You can also sign up for our strategic report here. Also during the day we release a few technical analysis, which you can feel free to have a look at. Yeah, I hope, like I said, you find a lot of useful stuff here. Okay guys, let's jump into the charts. Okay, the first one I want to look at is the S&P 500. So the S&P 500, we were talking about this level here a couple of videos ago. The level here was the 2682 area, and we were talking about this one because if we said if we're gonna have a good bounce off of it, if this is gonna prove to be a difficult one to break, yep, we could see higher moves, and this is exactly what we're getting right now. So it bounced off of this level quite nicely, and now it's heading towards higher levels. Now on the high side here, we're expecting the key area of 2754 that also we discussed a few videos before, actually before we had this drop, that it could be a good level to watch. I think the price really likes this area, and it's aiming now for this 2754 area, so watch out for this one. This is a daily chart, by the way, guys. We can also see this kind of like rising wedge formation as well. Maybe later on it will develop into a channel, who knows, but at the moment it looks like a wedge. So yeah, like I said, keep an eye on this one as well. If we suddenly get a move back down towards the 2682 area, watch out, because we might be looking for a break here. And if we do get a break, then we could move towards this 200 EMA here, shown as a black line, and that's around 2611, well, 2610, let's make it round. Yeah, but at the moment, like I said, the downside is off the table. We are seeing strength coming back into this index. So yeah, watch out for the 2754, guys. This same story, actually similar story with the Dow. The Dow is heading higher. Also, we were talking about this area of 24,300 as a good potential area for support, and we can see that it exactly found its support in here. Yesterday we had a strong candle to the upside. We broke the key resistance level of 24,600, and now we're heading higher. And now we can see that it's just slightly below and getting held at this 50 and 21 EMAs, shown here as the red and yellow lines. So watch out for this one. Maybe we'll get a break and we will move higher. The next level on the high side to watch is the 25,300 area, approximately that. If we get a break above this, then well, watch this short-term downwards moving trend line. If we get a break above the 25,500 area, then this could head higher. But at the moment, like I said, we still have some path to go here, so keep an eye on this one, guys. I mean, this could be a potential good one to enter later on, of course. Now, okay, let's have a look at gold. So gold is exploding today. So we were covering this this commodity this morning, and we said that it's being held here by this trend line here, this downward sloping steep trend line. And if we would get a break or some sort of, and especially a break above the 1327, then the next area to watch out for is the 1336. So at the moment we're still sticking to this idea. If we get a break above the 1336, then this is opening the path towards this slightly downwards moving trend line here that started on the 25th of January. So it might go here and touch it from underneath, but again, like I said, that's only if we'll get a break above the 1336. Yes, it does look strong right now. It broke the 1327, but for better confirmation, probably we would look for, like I said, 1336 looks like a good area to watch out for. On the downside, well, on the downside, to be honest, either it's gonna do maybe something like a hit of the 1336 and then maybe move lower. Something like this could be possible, of course, but for now the downside is off the table, and we just need to keep an eye on this one. And yeah, this is a daily chart, by the way, and the daily candle is looking strong, unless today it will have a full reversal and gets back below this downward sloping trend line that we had started from the 16th of February. So watch out for this one, guys, and watch today's close on gold. What I wanted to have a look at is actually what I'm really happy to see is the Aussie dollar. Now, Aussie dollar is just looking beautiful. This morning we were when we were in the Traders Espresso this morning, we were looking at this one, and we said if we're gonna get a bounce off the 0.77600 area, watch out for higher levels, and we would be even more bullish, let's say like that, if it goes above the 0.77900. So we had a beautiful bounce of the 0.77600 from the 0.77600, managed to shoot straight through the 0.77900, and now we can see that it managed to reach the 0.78400 today already. Well, we can say that this is looking strong. It is really looking strong. So now what we've got on our radar is this area here around the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart, and this would exactly come in line with this trend line, this downwards moving trend line that we have started from the 31st of January. So watch out for this area here. Let me just actually highlight that as well. So watch out for this area, guys. Maybe, like I said, if we will suddenly get a pop, then this would be in line with the theory of the falling wedge formation as well. So this is, like I said, this could break and move higher, but at the moment it's too early to say. We still have a good path to go here. Maybe we're not going to reach it today. Maybe today we'll have maybe a little bit more retracement. If we do, then watch out for this next level, is the 0.77900. If we'll get a bounce again to the upside, if this proves to be a good support level, we might, like I said, we might get a bounce up, and potentially then maybe we'll break this downwards sloping trend line. But at the moment we're just observing it. We already had its move. The pair already had its move, and yeah, at the moment, like I said, we're just waiting for another entry here. Euro dollar, yes, the same story as Aussie, and probably the same story as the pound. So euro dollar, this is a daily chart, by the way. We were talking about this area here. Let me actually just zoom in here. We were talking about this area here this morning, and that area was 123,500. We said that if it's gonna break it, well, we've got the 124,350 area next one on our radar, and it seems that this is where it's heading right now. This pair is looking strong. It seems that it's regaining its strength again. The bulls are jumping into it, back into it. Be more grammatically correct, let's say like that. So yeah, watch out for this one, guys. If we still have, of course, the whole US session to go, if we suddenly get excuse me, if we suddenly get a reversal and move back below the 123,500, well, this is not going to be looking good for the euro dollar, and we probably might see some lower levels. Then on the downside, we still have this 50 EMA here shown as a red line. This could be the first level of support, and then lower at the 122. So the 122 is still here, still sitting here, and still kind of not far from the current price. So again, like I said, any reversal today, strong reversal today, a push back below the 123,500 could actually give us an indication that this wants to maybe actually go lower, like I said, maybe towards the 122. But at the moment, it is strong. It is looking strong. Let's have a look at the CAD. Now, dollar CAD. Well, okay, this is probably the biggest loser today, just from the first glance of it. Okay, this morning, let me just kind of zoom in here. So this morning we were talking about this area, the 130. It managed to get close to it again, didn't quite reach it. It was just a few pips away from it. And then we have this strong, this is a 4-hour chart, by the way, guys, and we have this strong 4-hour candle dropping here, and then the next one opened again with some more selling, so it went down towards the 128,600. So it dropped from here, from the 129,900, around, let's say 900, and dropped to 128,600. So that's about 130 pips drop. Well, that's quite a lot, to be honest, guys. And we're seeing that this channel here, this little channel that this pair was sitting in, it's proven to be a channel, to be honest, and it's proven to be this area here at 130 proves to be a good resistance level. So now, just by judging what's happening right now, if this breaks, if the 129-150 area will not, well, if the price will close below the 129-150 area, then we could see some more downside here, especially towards the 128-400 area, and maybe lower towards this lower side of this channel, the bottom side of this channel. But for that, we would need to get a close of below the 129-150 for today. So yeah, keep an eye on this one, guys. Okay, we're running out of time, guys. Yeah, we just have a few minutes before the US opening bell, and I need to jump off the mic here, and I hope you have a good US session. I hope you'll make a lot of pips today, and guys, as always, keep an eye on the price action. Thank you very much. Bye bye.